Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm back. Yo, it's been a minute since I've actually sat down and spoken to you guys. Some of us who find ourselves feeling lost in the world, finding our purpose is one of the most amazing feelings, one of the most amazing things that you could ever chase. I think I can proudly say I feel like I finally found my purpose, and I'm at a point of being extremely intentional about it. I think I've always known at the back of my mind who I was destined to be, who I always was. But I think just taking the risks and living for God, not living for myself, and not living for other people, and genuinely living for God. And every single time I'm reminded of this, every single time I do something that I feel extremely fulfilled in, it's a reminder that I'm doing the right thing. And I think I genuinely just wanted to make this video to anybody that is struggling to find their place in this world. We're all out here trying to do our best, trying to chase whatever we believe we should be chasing. But I guess that's the difference between your purpose and what you want and what you're chasing in life. The structure is that you go to school, you get a job, you're in the system, you do what the world wants you to do. It's a comfortable way to be. Once I actually started doing the uncomfortable stuff is when I started to understand what my purpose was, because it was something that was outside of myself. Once I started to understand who God is, version of myself that I see, the higher self that I always work towards being, that now started being what I'm chasing. If you've been following me for a while, I've had many crash outs on my page, and there's lots of times whereby I felt like giving up, a lot of times where it felt so difficult, because in an idealistic world, I should be making money, I should be, you know what I'm saying, all these things, I should be comfortable. When I look back at who I thought I would be at 26 and who I am at 26, those are just two completely different things. And which I think is such a beautiful thing. I think it shows how life can really, really be what you make it. A lot of hindrances along the way, a lot of challenges, but that's what I'm saying when I'm talking about doing the hard stuff, making those difficult choices, taking the risks, because those risks get you to feel fulfilled in the end. In the moments it's hard, of course. I'll tell you how many times where I've sat down and I've said to myself, Chen, what are you doing? This is so dumb, this is so stupid, you should not be doing this. You should just listen to what the world wants, to what people want for you, and do what is the structure of things. But that's why I'm saying, growing up, I always felt out of place. I always felt like I can't be a part of this structure because it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense because it doesn't feel good. I don't feel fulfilled or happy. What is it that I'm missing? I woke up one day and I decided to choose the dream, choose what I felt like God was guiding me to do. I can only say it's a year later where I'm really feeling like I made the right choices for myself. At times it does feel it's very difficult, I'm not gonna lie. There's times whereby we face so many challenges that we don't even know how we're gonna overcome it. But that genuine thing of having faith, that genuine feeling of telling myself, you know what, I'm gonna keep on going, I'm gonna keep on working hard, I'm gonna keep on making music, I'm gonna keep on painting, I'm gonna keep on making art, I'm gonna keep on meeting people and sharing my love for life with other people. I'm gonna keep on doing that until the day where I have different problems. The comfortability that I feel in my spiritual self is far much more important than the things of the world, than having stuff, than having the money. You know what I'm saying? Those things just make things a bit more comfortable and easier, right? Of course. But does it make me feel fulfilled as a person? I don't think I need validation by the amount of money I'm getting to feel like I'm good enough. I think the fulfillment that I feel within myself spiritually, the communication and the relationship that I have with God now. And when I'm straying is when I start getting stressed, when I start worrying. And this is something that the Bible always consistently tells us, is not to worry, you know. And something that always someone used to say to me a lot of the time was that worry is also a prayer. And this is something that I really try to internalize, because I'm such an overthinker. I'm somebody that used to really struggle with anxiety, and so worry was like inherent for me. It just always felt like nothing was ever going to change for me, nothing was ever going to happen for me. But I'm realizing like the growth and the change that I'm having as a person, as an individual, the things that people say to me, guys, like, I don't know, but the most amazing compliment that I've been receiving in general from the people I've been meeting is that I have such a good aura, like my energy just feels really good. That, to me, that's like the best thing I could ever hear, because it means that all the work that I'm doing inside of myself, all the inner work, is showing on the outside of me. And so, yeah, like, I just wanted to come and yap about that, you know. I'm not gonna lie and come here and be like, oh, my life is amazing and everything's great, but I'm genuinely choosing myself every day. I'm choosing what God wants me to do, and I feel fulfilled in that. And I would really love to like encourage other people to live in their purpose, you know what I'm saying, to find what their purpose is. I was talking about ikigai in a couple of my last videos, and I think I'm gonna do a review of the book of Ikigai. Beautiful, amazing book. And this book really also opened my eyes to my purpose, you know. And so I would love to share that with you guys. I think I'm gonna do another video on that probably at the end of the week. But yeah, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. I genuinely feel good in my soul, in my spirit. I feel very fulfilled every single day that I choose to do the things that make me feel good. When I choose to do the things that I know that I should be doing, you know, like the things that I feel in my heart, no matter how hard it is, no matter how difficult it is, sometimes to just wake up and do these things, and knowing that I'm not making money tomorrow, next week. I don't even know a lot of the times when things are gonna happen for me. I'm very grateful in that God has placed in my life so many people who genuinely see me and believe in what I'm doing, and who have been like helping me along in this journey and working alongside with me to make a lot of my dreams a reality. You know, a lot of the times we think that we need thousands and thousands of dollars to make shit happen, but the reality of it is that you just need to have the right intention and the right heart and put yourself out there and never give up. People see how hard you work, people see how much you want something, and that's what draws and attracts the people who can help you and support you in the journey that you're on, you know. And eventually the money and all of that comfortability comes later, you know, never worrying too much about the time, because we can't even comprehend God's timing. So yeah, that's just a little video I wanted to make for you guys today. I really hope that this opens somebody's eyes. I hope that anybody watching this understands that they are destined for so much in this world. You know, you've been blessed with so much talent and knowledge and gifts that God specifically gave to you for you to use them in this time. And I really hope that you all find your purpose. I really hope that you find your purpose. I really hope that you do the things that make you feel good and happy and fulfilled. And I pray that my life becomes a testimony of this. I pray that in 5 years time, I'm going to be telling y'all like everything that I manifested in this video, in all of my past videos, and what I'm doing right now. What day is it today? The 25th of March, 2025. That all of this was worth it, and that it's worth taking the risks, and it's worth choosing yourself, and it's worth following God's instructions. And so yeah, I wish you guys the best. Love y'all.